Mhm.
The same thing will happen if any Yoruba is attacked in the southwest. The whole of Yorubas that can trace themselves to the Yoruba ancestry will fight anywhere. And I will not be surprised. People as far as Brazil, Cuba will come back to
They will
Africa to
volunteer.
fight.
Exactly. You will be. I mean, I won't be surprised. You're right. Hmm.
I believe partly what's happening in south of Nigeria today is just because maybe to the east in Cameroon they don't have major ethnic groups there. Assuming they have sizable number, do you think if the Igbos have sizable population in Cameroon, what's happening to them in Nigeria will happen?
Hmm.
All this they are saying is just because they don't have sizable population in the Cameroon. And that's part of the problem we're having. Why can't this all come together? Because they have something combining them, religion and ethnicity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you go to Niger, they speak Hausa. When you go to what's it called, Mali, they speak Hausa.
Yep.
When you go to
Burkina
Chad,
Faso,
they
Chad,
speak Hausa.
they speak Hausa. Yep.
Burkina, they speak Hausa. So they still have something to work on, and they understand themselves perfectly. So if Kagame is fighting for his brothers in Congo, as bad as warfare is, one thing is sure as Africans, we still align to our ethnic nationalities. And that's why we always shout that Indians are, what's it called, together in diaspora. Nigerians cannot be together in diaspora because a Yoruba man, when he leaves Nigeria, associate with his Yorubas.
I know.
A Hausa person will easily confine in his Hausa colleagues in the diaspora, and an Igbo person will easily, what's it called, align with his colleagues
Igbo
who
brothers.
are Igbos in the diaspora. And the diaspora normally shows us that truly we are not one country. The same thing will happen to an average Ghanaian. In Ghana, in the what's it called, western part, they also have rebels who are fighting the Ghanaian government. I think these are the where people were trying to secede. There is no country in Africa that does not have people fighting for liberation. It's just because of this thing. And what's just happening in Nigeria, either we take it or not, is just because the people of the South don't have sizable ethnic population to the east in Cameroon. Assuming they have a sizable population to the east in Cameroon, the suffering they are having in Nigeria will never ever happen to them. I'm very sure of that, 100%. And that's why they are very afraid that Ambazonia will not succeed. Any day Ambazonia secede away from Cameroon, or it turns to a humanitarian disaster, I'm going to tell you what's going to it will have a ripple effect directly in Nigeria. It's just because maybe Ijaw Nation, Urobo Nation, or the Ison, they are minor ethnic group, assuming they are sizable or chunk of themselves in southern Cameroon. No matter where you go to, as a Yoruba person, if you find yourself in Republic of Benin, Egbomayegun, you are still a Yoruba person.
Yeah,
The Anagos in Republic of Benin will not chase you away. In fact, they will tell you, come and buy a land there. And we have some of our brothers who are in the south who prefers to come to holiday in Republic of Ghana because they still see themselves as part of these people, irrespective of the imaginary borders that we have. So
the artificial
if
borders.
African leaders are still what's it called, living that illusion, and with this age of internet that is showing people that they have people that they can resonate with culturally, religiously in every other region of Africa, and they know that they are indigenous to that part, not that they migrated, that they are indigenous to that part, and they don't address these issues, Africa will continue to be a cycle of constant fights, revolution, and whatnot, and wars. It's sad this happening in Congo.
I know.
It's a call on every other West African region to fix these border issues and just accept that Africans, the way we are wired as people, we tend to think ethnically. All those Nigeria, Cameroon rubbish that the Europeans put on our forefathers has not really integrated into our head as people. We don't have a nationalistic mindset. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that contribution. Okay, brilliant one, right? So because of our time, let's always make it pretty much snappy enough. Okay, here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Hey, Alaji Wahab. How are you, sir?
Good evening, my brother. How are you and your family?
Very well, sir.
Hope you're staying strong.
Very well, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. My good.
Sir?
Nice show as usual. I don't even know where to start from. Let me put two in one.
You know?
In Lagos matter,
yes, sir.
Obasa has something on Tinubu. It's not the Tinubu we know. Tinubu is somebody who playing car with you. He have all the joker in his pocket. Obasa bold enough. He went to Abuja to go and see Tinubu. Tinubu can't see him. Yep. So shame on about Tinubu. We know, we Lagosian, we know what is going on. But on this madam, it disappointed me too. When I see all those shakara bula. Me and my friend, I say, what is all this one, man?
It's all drama.
But that's all drama. That's what they turn Lagos State into now. Like what you say earlier on, there's nowhere they're going to go. They have to bring their Alaye Baba. That's what I'm talking. What is all that for? They've already turned all Lagosians
without them.
Yeah, it's not complete. They have already turned everybody to Agbero and all those kind of mentality. Although I'm from Idumota, sometimes you come out from the ghetto, you have to take the ghetto away from yourself. But that's not the issue. That's where Tinubu led us, all of us to. But on this last caller, I like the take of what he's saying. But look at it this way. You can't say that Africa is poor and all of you, the Western world, you come in there to come and steal something. Africa is not poor. We just don't have a good leader. Example of Nigeria, this Yoruba people or something like that. We can't compare ourselves. All Nigeria, not even Fulani, not even Hausa. We can't compare all ourselves to other people who are strong-minded. Yoruba, other people, Omoluabi wa, and people eating Danu. It's not only Tinubu. Look at all those Baba Afenifere. Are they not there? Where are all those people? They call them the elders Yoruba. They are not there, and now they are bringing a religious card game to Yoruba land. Now, I'm a Muslim. The day I was born, I know, but at the same time, nothing can happen in Nigeria and Yoruba land. Then I go to Saudi Arabia. It's what I know. I say, oh, I want to go in there. I don't have visa. They will send me back. There's something in the Quran they call Iman, and there's something in the Quran they call Bilad. Bilad mean my country. Iman mean my faith. The Saudi they will tell me I can't go to UAE. Say I want to go there. So all those imams saying this that the elders they won't allow you. Somebody is paying all these people to saying that. How am I going to go and kill another Christian? How am I going to go and stone another woman because he saw Batala? Did the Quran tell you that? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, I do my own religion, you do yours. Where is all that? I'm a Muslim. I pray 5 times a day, but it doesn't.
Your own type of Muslim is what they are trying to reject now. They said you people they said that you have been bullied to accept this tolerance. That by your own type of Islam says, right? Anyone who is not a Muslim is an infidel, right? Okay. And you can deal with them. So people like yourself are now being considered as moderates. That's where bullied.
No. They get it wrong. Saudi, please. Yes, I want to ask all those imams who are fighting all this religious war. Have they ever lived in? I know some of them, they say they go to Saudi. Have they ever lived in any Arabian country?
Possibly not.
Believe me, there's many people in Saudi Arabia and UAE who don't pray. There's some people in Saudi Arabia now who are idol worshippers. There's some people in Saudi Arabia now, they are trying to call themselves atheists. They want to celebrate Christmas. They want to celebrate Halloween, everything. Are they not Saudi by birth? Yeah. They are Saudi Arabia. So let's talk this thing. And that's why I told them that something, if anyone could challenge me with what I'm saying, there's 2 things in Quran. They call it Iman. Another thing in the Quran, they call it Bilad. But but gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí ó ń sọ rubbish ni kọ́kọ́ ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi kí dẹ̀ máa sáré lọ Saudi Arabia. Jowas yẹn lọ́kàn máa béèrè passport ló ń jẹ́ Jowas ẹ̀dà visa ẹ̀dà wọ́n máa tẹ́ ẹ padà ní kálíwalẹ̀ ẹ̀ńtẹ̀mọ̀jùnú. Are you crazy? Ìmáàmù ó dàbí pé ẹ ti crazy ẹ̀ńtẹ̀mọ̀jùnú ẹ̀ńtẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn ìmáàmù tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti gbowó níyàn fọ́lọ̀ Kúránì gan wá pamọ́.
Agenda ni.
Fúlàní agenda, thank you. Fúlàní agenda ni. Ó rí múríkì wèrè yẹn. Ó ní tí nǹkan kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Sọ̀dánà Sókótó àwọn máa lọ jà ń bẹ̀ ni. Ṣé ó máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ láti Camberwell lọ jà ń bẹ̀ ni? Nítorí mo mọ̀ pé o ní family kan around Camberwell to Peckham. Ṣé ó máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ Camberwell lọ́ máa lọ jà níbẹ̀ ni?
Possibly another, poor people's children will have to be matched to do that.
Hypocrite. Monafiki ló ń sọ ló ń ṣeré bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ lọ. Yorùbá nation ìlú wa bìláàdì mi nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí Quran sọ fún mi nìyẹn. I'm a Muslim, ìmán yẹn wà lára mi. Bọ̀ kò ń ṣe pé kí n wá máa lọ bá àyàn jà. Ìwọ gbọ́ pé gbogbo ọmọ prophet ni prophet Noah gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọn ló gba ìmánu ló gba ẹ̀sìn lọ́wọ́ bàbá wọn ni. No, àwọn ọ̀nkùlù Muhammed sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ìmí inú abòrìṣà ni wọ́n tó fi kú. Kí wá ní tèmi ń bẹ̀? Ọlọ́run ní kí n sin òun ni Ọlọ́run ní kí n dá wàhálà lẹ̀ sí ni tẹ́ bá gbé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí iná bá bùlà níbo là ń lọ.
La fẹ́ sá lọ bó la wá kó lọ.
Àbò orí tí K1 ti sọ pé àwọn àtẹ̀jẹ́ ìdàgbà ìtọ̀rọ̀ yìí. But Mayegun, thank you for your call, but stay strong, but Ọlọ́run fún ẹ lálàáfíà ara màmá kan family ẹ.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much, my brother. Next one, sir.
Take care, Baba. So I have another caller there again. Here, did I get you on? Hello. I hope you will try back. Okay, so sorry. Sometimes when you get connected, when the call is picked, the problem is about a connection. Did I get you on? By the way, hello.
Oh, my good general.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm calling from Sweden, Ejikeme.
Ejikeme?
Yes.
From Sweden.
Yes.
How are you?
From Sweden. I'm fine. It has been long that I called, but I do listen to your.
Thank you so much.
Sure, but yeah. It's nice show this evening. What I want to say now, very brief,
yes,
is what is happening in Anambra State.
Right.
I myself are from Anambra State.
God bless you.
I like what by this, try to, stop all this kidnapping and all this thing that is going on. Yeah. But again, my fear is that they will not just go and put down innocent nothing.
My own fear too.
That's my fear.
We have seen it happen in the past, where
somebody will
they go after their political enemies, and then they call them. They have to tag them something so that they can kill or destroy them. My own fear too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and secondly, who have houses in Anambra State, they live abroad. You will just see your house and be bulldozing your house where on the picture. You understand? Just because maybe somebody kidnapper passed the road or anything happened in that area, they use your house because maybe they suspect or whatever happened. That's nothing more. That's not somebody's house will not just bulldoze for nothing. Because
there's no way to prove that it is not. Once they say it's a kidnapper's house, they bring bulldozers. They carry their media. The media says, it's a kidnapper's house.
This is kidnapper's house. They don't care.
Nothing more.
That's what I'm afraid of. I like what they are doing. That's because of kidnapping. A lot of people have stopped coming home because of that.
I want them to actually know something called crime scene. Okay, in an investigation, all right. If you found that this is the kidnapper's den, stop demolishing houses. That means that house we have a lot of evidence. Okay, If it's been a place they have been keeping people or killing people, you don't need to demolish it within 24 hours. Just make sure that the entire place is, the entire place is called a crime scene. Nobody is allowed in. Nobody is allowed out.
Of course. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Evidence. Abi?
With you.
What is the hurry for? Why are they demolishing right away?
Yeah, I agree with you. Hey,
Jigeme, thank you so much for this call.
Good night. God bless you.
Yes, and you too, Baba. Thank you very much.
God bless you. Yeah.
Here is another caller. A brother from another mother. How you doing, Baba?
All hell Biafra, all hell Oduduwa.
Biafra, all hell Oduduwa. Bro, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm enjoying the show. I came in the last end of it. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really sit down and listen to you. But it's always a pleasure watching you speaking the truth, the gospel that the people need to know to desensitize their mind as we move forward to the breakup of Nigeria, the zoological republic. There's a lot to talk about. Like the last caller, when he talked about them bulldozing the houses and things like that. This is just another add-on to the madness when people are going to snap. They're really, really going to get all these politicians and things like that. It's like we're in 2025 and yet it's still behaving very primitively, where you just go and just because you're accused of something and you claim that you're in a democracy, and then they just go and bulldoze your house. No investigation is done. It's just hearsay, word of mouth.
This is 2025. Why the hurry? In fact, demolition of houses should be something that at the end of the day should be court sanctioned. Like court should say demolish it, or confiscate it. Why demolition within 24 hours of tagging a place criminals den? There's a lot. It's like destroying evidence. There will be a lot inside that place to reveal the operational procedures or the activities of these alleged kidnappers. Why are you demolishing?
Exactly.
It's destroying evidence.
It's just, they say Nigeria is a zoo, and it truly is a zoo because there's no common sense at all. And people, it's just lawless. It's just free for all. They do whatever they want. They just think of a law and they'll just enact on it, overnight. And how do you think a society is supposed to excel like that? It's not going to work. That's why we need to break that place up. And another thing I want to talk about is Fulanis. These Fulanis have become a real problem. They have once again messed with my property back home. And overnight, this is like the third time already, 3 different properties of mine, and no one is really talking about this. Yeah, they came overnight and stole all my chickens. The previous one, they brought their cows and destroyed all the farming on one of the lands. In another land, the same thing. The second one they did, if not for the guy that was in the land that was supposed to watch over it, that used his cutlass to at least attack one of them. If not, they will totally destroy everything. And there's no accountability. There's no one for you to go to talk to about anything. This is pushing many people. It's going to push me to the point that I'm going to have to do what I need to do, and I'm not going to talk about it. People will hear about it. And I don't know what kind of country.
For the sake of our listeners, if I may ask,
this happened in Imo State and also in PH, Iguacha, which is Port Harcourt.
Right.
So this is where I was very vexed about it, but I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stay cool. Let's not, talk too much over the air. We just need to start acting. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah. So
anyway,
enough is enough. These people. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Hit the like button. I don't understand why there's 500 and something people on here, and there's over 1,000 something watching just on YouTube, and there's more on Facebook and other things. Please hit the like button. Support this man. Every day we need to donate to this man, at least so he could buy some coffee. Please. This is not. it's not easy work. People, please
Thank you.
help us.
Bless you.
Share and subscribe. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa.
All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. Take it easy, man, okay? And you have a very wonderful, week. Here is another caller on the line. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, my
how are you?
How are you? I'm good.
I am very well.
I just want,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just